Hello friends, this is Pramod. Welcome to Learn Salesforce CPQ. In this video, I'll be talking about discount category. This is again another feature of Salesforce CPQ to enforce the additional discount on quote lines. So let me start with the demonstration of that feature. So I have already set up one discount category which will not allow sales rep to exceed the discount by 30%. So anything entered above the 30% will be override. So let me start adding random discount on the quote line. So here you can see I have added 20, 35 and 10% discount on 3 different quote lines. So as per my requirement, discount for second quote line, that should be override to the 30%. Okay, so you can do that configuration with the help of discount category. So let's start with understanding the configuration. So discount category is the CPQ's package. It's already packed with the Salesforce CPQ package. So let's go to the discount category and create a new record. So here we have very limited fields, but if you have some additional requirement, you are free to create additional fields. But right now our focus is just to grab the max discount percent from this record. So here I have created a record with 30% value. Now next job will be to set up the price rule, which will take that value during product configuration on the quote line, and if that value exceed by 30%, it will override. So once you set up the price rule, you need to associate the lookup object, but right now we don't have that object, so we need to add that object API name into the field set. So let's edit the object and go to the field and update the API name of that object. Now let's refresh and update this value. Okay, now we need to set up the lookup queries for this particular price rule. So basically the lookup queries will match with the discount category field. So right now we are just comparing the discount with max discount rate in the discount category object. So right now you can see like the all required fields are not there. So we need to go to the object manager again and update the lookup queries object to enter those values here. So this is the lookup query object. Go to the fields. And enter the value for tested field. So for this value, we need to enter the discount field of quote line. So that is CPQ's field only. Our second field will be to set up is the lookup field, and here we need to set up the max discount rate. So this field is there on the discount category object. So let's start with adding match type and discount object. Okay, I think we need to refresh this page again. So field value is the match type, the quote line, and the discount field, that should be greater than max discount rate. So basically this price rule will invoke only when the discount is greater than the max discount rate in the discount category object or the record. Now let's go and create a price action. So here again also we need to set up that fields into the object manager. So by default quote line and discount is there, but we need to set up the value for source lookup field. So let's search for price action. Source lookup field. And enter the max discount rate field here. Now hit the save and go back to the price action record. And here is the source lookup field. So need to add the max discount rate. And you are done with the discount category setup. So next job will be to set the discount category field on the product object. So right now this example is taken from the Salesforce help site. So as of now, we have no constraint over multiple product. I mean, any exclusive product. So this product rule will be executed for all the products in the Salesforce right now. So if you want to build a separate discount category for multiple type of products or for family, you will need to adjust the price rules and discount category object accordingly. And if you want to create a multiple discount category for multiple product, make sure that you should add a discount category field on the code line, and you need to update the lookup query conditions accordingly. So right now we have only one conditions we have added, so you need to add more conditions to get the record filtered. So this is how you enter the discount category field on the product record.